welcome to my channel. So today we're doing day 17 of our December advent calendar, daily colour along. It's an advent calendar by Rosary Sawana Mama, and it's from the Cutesy Christmas special by Colouring Heaven. I'll leave a link to that below. If you don't want to buy the issue, I will leave a link to her Etsy store as well, where you can buy just the PDF of this image. But yeah, we're on day 17. And let's get started, because obviously this is all about doing stuff quickly. If you've not seen the previous parts, I will leave a link up into the corner. But yeah, let's get started on this bauble. So it's a metallic one. I like doing my baubles metallic-y looking, and I've mentioned previously that I don't actually use my metallic gel pens that often, so it's a good excuse to bust those out. I think I am going to go for the blue. I've used blue for 2 up here, and it'd be nice to get a bit more blue down the bottom of the page. So I'm going to use this Signo Uniball, and this is one of their metallic ones, metallic blue. And I thought, instead of using orange, because yellow and orange does go well with blue, but I've got this Signo. This is my favourite Signo metallic pen, and this is their bronze. If you've not seen this, it's lush. It's my favourite colour. So yeah, I've got that, and then as per usual I've got my Pentel dual metallic gold, which is not dual metallic at all, it's just plain gold. We've been using it for the numbers, and I'm going to use that for the trim. So the main thing I'm doing the bauble is blue. Hopefully this bronze won't be too overpowering with these other 2 brown things down here, but we'll have to find out, won't we? So yeah, I'll just start straight away. When did I film it? I can't remember. Yesterday or no, it wasn't yesterday. It's a couple of days ago since I filmed that. So because I wanted to really let it dry, because I used those pearl effects. Oh my god! So unlike the glitter gel pen, it doesn't sink and melt away quite as much. I mean, it does sink a bit, but. So most of it's okay, but his buttons, these buttons here, they're still very, very 3D. And you know those old-fashioned medieval torture devices that are like people-sized, and they stood them in them, and then they shut the front door, which had all the spikes and daggers in? That's his buttons. Everything where I dabbed it, it's like this little peak of liquid pearl. And yeah, he's like a dangerous weapon if I don't touch that. He's like stabby buttons. Oh my god. So yeah, so just so you know, the liquid pearl effects, you might want to use them more cautiously than I do. There's a surprise. I said at the time I hadn't used them for a long time. Well, I don't think I'd barely used them at all except swatching them, and I wasn't the biggest fan. They wasn't what I expected when I bought them, and yeah, now I remember one of the reasons why I didn't like them. Perhaps I should put it on with like a paintbrush or something like that, get it smoother. Seems like a lot of effort though. So I'm just doing this. Hope it's all going well for you. I'm starting to enter panic mode now that I've realised that like Christmas is next week. I'm like, oh, all those things. You're just like, oh yeah. Well, I do. I know some people are really organised, and you know, they have their cards done and their presents bought and everything. But I'm like the person that goes, oh, it's weeks and weeks away, it's fine, we've got plenty of time. Now suddenly I'm coming to terms with all the things that I haven't done. I have been a bit organised because of COVID and everything. I had to be somewhat organised, but there's still lots of things that suddenly I'm realising that I need to think about a bit more carefully. It'll be fine. I always get into this strange mindset where I have to buy food, lots of food. I don't even know why. There's 2 days Christmas Day, well, 3 days if you include Christmas Eve, but you can, you know, obviously still buy food on Christmas Eve. But suddenly it's like this whole thing where I have enough food. Apparently Christmas lasts it doesn't last 3 days, it lasts 3 months in this household if the food purchasing is anything to go by. And I'm not just talking like, you know, sweets and puddings and treats. It's just like all the food. All the food. The freezer is full. Cupboards are full. And I don't know where I'm going to put the stuff I'm going to buy next week, because obviously I'm like, yeah, we need this and we need that. I go wild. On the bright, I do it every year, and every year I say, oh, I've bought so much. You know, well, obviously not all, most of it is not perishable. So we just end up living off of it for like 2 months. So I mean, it's great. It means I have to do less shopping in the new year. But every year I say I don't need to go wild. And if I forget something, or we have this really mad craving for something, we only have to wait like a day. It's not like, you know, the supermarkets are open on Christmas Eve, and I think they open again. I think they open like mini hours on Boxing Day, but even if they don't, it's still only like 2 days. I'm definitely not going to run out of food in 2 days. Yeah, right, so let's do this bronze. Now, how am I going to do this? I think I will do, because I'm going to have the yellow glitter there, so I think I will do the bronze on the, I haven't used this for a while, hang on. Probably shouldn't have done it on that piece of paper, because now I'll have dents in my page behind. Oh, that's not fixed it. Let me do it properly. Okay, I'm officially sad. Tapping it out didn't work. It basically stops pushing out ink. I tried my trick. I don't necessarily recommend you doing this. Usually when you tap out a gel pen, that will clear it, because it sometimes get a bit clogged up in the rollable. What I do in worst case scenarios is, so I actually went away to do this, is I put the kettle on, and then when the steam comes out the nozzle, I hold my pen at the end, and I just put this very tip into the steam, because one, it obviously the water clears it out, and two, the heat makes the metal expand, and it usually, if tapping it out doesn't work, then usually doing that. Obviously, if you ever try that, be very, very careful, because the steam is like, it will scald you, and yeah, bad things. I'm not recommending that. Don't quote me on that if you do that. But that's what I do, and usually that's always fixed it. But alas, this pen appears to be dead, which just makes me so sad, because like I say, when I started the video, this is one of my favourite colours. It's bronze. Their bronze is beautiful. It's like a lovely caramel metallic, and it's my favourite. But you know, quite aside from it, you know, being my favourite colour, it's nearly full, and the ink is there, because as I say, if I tap it there, the ink comes out. It won't roll, if that makes sense. So I might have another go at trying to fix that, but otherwise, very, very sad. I haven't used it in ages, that's probably why. Anyway, so while I was gone, while the camera was stopped, I dug through some stuff, some of my other gel pens. This is one of my budget ones. It's a metallic one. As you can see, the colour is a bit darker, but it's very similar. So hopefully, I didn't actually try. No, I did. I tested this briefly to see if it was similar. So we'll just go with that. It's not got quite as much of an. The other one's got a little bit more of an orange undertone that comes out, which would work nicer with the blue. But this one's still nice, so we'll just go with that. Oh well, I hate when that happens. I don't mind when a cheap gel pen dies on me, but when it's one of the expensive ones, one of my nice ones, right, I want my bang for my buck. Anyway, gel pen rant aside, so I'm going to do all of those inner bits in this bronze. I can't even remember what I was talking about. I paused the camera. That was probably a good 15-minute break for me. Because while I was sorting through the gel pens, the phone rang as well. It was like it was all happening. So it probably actually, it was fate that I had to pause. But it does mean that I don't know what I was talking about. I think I'd finished anyway. I was ranting about, not ranting. I was joking, that's more like it. I was joking about the huge food supplies. Because, you know, remember, there's only 2 in this household as well. I'm buying enough food for 20. Because you never know, right? You never know. I might suddenly become extremely hungry. And need breakfast, lunch and dinner. All, you know, big cooked meals. Right, so that's the bronze. And what should I do? Do you know what? I might do this little cap in bronze as well. And a little hook. Right, and then last but not least, we've got our gold. And we'll do our, yeah, we're still doing our tag because I've done my gingerbread as gold. Let's watch out. I think probably I'll do these bottom ones green again. Yeah, or maybe all of them from now on. We'll see. I might do those 2 gold still. I'm doing it again, aren't I? I'm doing that thing where I jump ahead. I don't even know why I put the pen down there. I'm losing it. That's completely thrown me for a loop. 1 gel pen dies and it's just like Armageddon. Okay. Gold. Oh, because I still have to have some glitter. But at least the sun is shining again today. That's a couple of days. So I'm going to be filming straight after this. I'm going to at least be doing this day 18. And if it goes really well, i.e. I don't get sidetracked, I might even do this because that's nice and easy. That's going to be another pine cone. I don't know, I'm not going to do it the same as that though. I mean, I'll do it brown. Maybe. Or should I? Do you know what? I don't need a brown pine cone, do I? I'll think about that. But yes, we'll see if I can manage 3 days. That would get me ahead a bit. Only a little bit. I'll take what I can get. And last but not least, we'll do our number 17. Okay. So again, it's a different blue for this metallic, so that's good at least. But if you can see it, I do have the flash on. Despite it being sunny, I thought I'd put the flash on still because that helps the sparkle show. And yeah, nice and easy and quickly and all done. I quite like that one actually. Yeah, so that is the page so far. We're getting there, nearly there. If you are still with me and enjoying these videos and my little dramas, give me a thumbs up. Gel pen dramas. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, obviously subscribe to the channel. But yeah, see you again for day 18. So the 18th of December. I think I'm going to do this one because that looks a bit snowflakey to me. So I think I'll probably go for at least some silvers. I might try the minty green again. We'll see. I'll think about it. Yeah, so see you again tomorrow for day 18. Have a great day. Take care and see you again soon. Well, tomorrow. Bye for now. Bye.